the Lakers, the Kings, and those Clippers are going to the playoffs. Where are they going to be at? We'll tell you in a few seconds here. Boom, let's start it. All right, the DTLA show. We're talking about basketball first, folks. And yes, the Lakers are holding on to that 8th spot. They beat the Pelicans today. They're going to hang out and play the Pelicans on Tuesday in the play-in tournament. All right. The Lakers are firmly in that 8th spot to end the season. They finished 47-35. Their last 10, they're 8-2. That's the Lakers. And like we said, they beat the Pelicans today. They thumped them, tied 128 to 108. The only bad thing, the only thing that's concerning is Anthony Davis has a stiff back. He left the game a little early. Let's hope he's okay. So they play the Pelicans in the play-in tournament, and all they got to do is beat the Pelicans once, and they make it, and they'll retain that seed, and they'll get to go play in the tournament. So Lakers are in. Where they're going to be at, we don't know quite yet who they're going to play. They're still figuring out who's going to be in the top in the NBA and the Western Conference. But the good news, so tune in on Tuesday to watch Lakers and Pelicans. Just win and you're in, baby. Just win and you're in. So go Lakers. The Clippers, they're 40. They finished the season 51. Actually, they played today. I didn't see. Anyway, they're in 4th place, firmly in 4th place. They're locked into that position, and they're going to play the Dallas Mavericks tie in the playoffs. So the Clippers are also obviously in the playoffs, playing against the Dallas Mavericks. Kawhi Leonard is still dealing with a right knee issue. Hasn't played since April 2nd. Can you hear me okay over there? And you're tired. All right, I know it's late in the day. I know the rain makes you tired, huh? Let's see. Anyway, they're hopeful that Kawhi can still be ready for Game 1 against Dallas, which is probably like next week. So they have a few more days for Kawhi Leonard to get healthy. So Clippers are in, playing Dallas. The Sparks tie our LA women's team. They're not getting going yet. They guys still got about a month left before they start playing. They've missed the playoffs, Ty. You know our LA Sparks? Wait, can we see in there? All right.
Yes.
LA Sparks missed the playoffs the last 3 years, but they have a chance to get that better. On Monday is the WNBA draft, and they have the 2nd overall pick and the 4th overall pick on Monday. So they're hoping to get better, reload. So check that out. We'll tell you who they got and what their prospects are like next week. All right. With that, we're done with the first segment of basketball. Let's go to Ty's take number 1.
I don't like the Sky Rizzy commercial. It's not even my favorite.
The Sky Rizzy?
Yeah, I hate it.
What's the Sky Rizzy?
I hate that commercial.
What is Sky Rizzy? I don't know what that is.
It's about people.
Sky Rizzy about what?
Like when you have like when you have something.
Oh, it's a drug. It's like a drug or a pharmaceutical commercial.
I don't like it.
Oh, okay. What don't you like about it? Look at the audience, man.
The song's annoying.
Oh, it's a song. Bad song. Okay.
Yeah.
So tell them, Sky Rizzy, get a better commercial, get a better song. It's not a good commercial, right?
Yeah.
All right. That was Ty's take. All right. Back to segment number 2 for us is hockey. I'm all hacky. We're talking Kings. Kings are in the playoffs. They're 43, 26, and 11. They still got 2 games left. They get 97 points. They're firmly stuck in that 3rd position right now. They're a point ahead of the Vegas Knights. So they have clinched the playoff spot. They clinched against the Flames, so they were guaranteed a spot. Oh, there goes the headphones. Sorry, man. So with 2 games left, they're playing the Minnesota Wild and they're playing Chicago Blackhawks. Still look like they might end up playing. Not the Minnesota Twins, no. They're playing the Wild. Anyway, so they're in the playoffs, but we just don't know who they're going to play. I think they're going to be in that spot where they play the Oilers again. And if you are an LA fan, I know this is for casual fans, but we played the Oilers the last couple of years and it hasn't been great. So we're tired of playing the Oilers. They're probably sick of luck playing us. But you know what? At this point, Ty, the Kings, right? The Kings, they just gotta keep playing and get some momentum going. So fingers crossed, just finish out these 2 and get some momentum. The Ducks, the Anaheim Ducks, we do cover. They're still in 14th. We did beat them, the Kings did beat them last night. But like we talked about, the Ducks did beat the Kings on Tuesday. I played spoiler, kept them out of the playoffs for at least the clinching it by beating them. So like I said, they like being the spoiler. The Ducks are just looking for anything to finish the season on a good note. So anyway, that's the Ducks. All right, that's hockey. We're going on to Ty's take number 2. Here we go. Boom, take it away, Ty.
Still not like the Wendy's girl.
Look at the camera. Tell him the Wendy's commercial.
The Wendy's girl commercial is terrible.
You still don't like it. Why don't you like the Wendy's commercial? Tell him again.
I don't like the girl in it.
You don't like the girl in it. Is she scary?
Doesn't look pretty.
What?
No, she's not even. She surprises me.
She surprises you. It's not about what she looks like. She scares you.
Yeah.
She surprises you. Okay. You just got to clarify that.
I don't like it.
Okay, so
It's
there you
terrible.
go. Ty's take number 2, still hating on the Wendy's commercial. All right, now we are on to baseball. Woo! Who's our baseball teams, Ty?
Angels.
Angels and the
Dodgers.
Dodgers. All right, Angels, Dodgers news. There goes the other one. Okay, Dodgers first place, everybody. Holding on strong. They're 11-6, 7-3 their
Let
last.
the Angels go to first place.
I know. They just relax. We're talking about the Dodgers. See, the Dodgers up there. It's Dodger time right now. All right.
Dodger
So
time's over.
Hey, can I finish this? Anyway, they're 7-3 of their last 10. A good news, Ty. Ohtani, who this whole speculation about his interpreter and the gambling, and basically the guy ripped him off for $16 million, not even like $4.5 million. Remember they said $4.5 million was the number. So Ippei, Shohei's translator and confidant the last few years, stole $16 million. The good news is he surrendered to the authorities and he just admitted everything he did, and everything that Ohtani said that he wasn't involved. He didn't know what was going on. He didn't even know this was happening. And his translator basically confessed and said, "Yeah, I didn't tell Ohtani. I stole it." So Ohtani's name, I think he's clear, right? People are going to say what they want, and they think Ohtani still was gambling. I don't think so. I don't believe that. But hey, that's my opinion. Do you think Ohtani knew?
Yes.
You think he knew?
No, he
he
didn't.
didn't know. I was gonna say, hey, you're hiding under the Angel over there. Scoot over this way. Well, no, this way.
I'll head under the Astros.
All right. So anyway, the Dodgers are currently playing the Padres right now, and then they're doing some great stuff. Oh, by the way, Ty, pay attention. Look, move your head a little bit, dude. Make sure you go that way. Yeah, you got to go the opposite way on this camera. All right. So the Dodgers, their big four are still crushing it. Like they got 4 guys. You got Will Smith, Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts, and Ohtani all batting over 300. And Betts has 6 home runs. I mean, it's amazing. Will Smith's batting 382. At least this was as of last night. So the Dodgers are rolling. And now moving on to the Angels. Angels are in second place. All right. They're still holding on to second. And they're 7-8. They dropped a tough win to the Boston Red Sox today. They lost 2 out of 3 to the Red Sox.
Back to back.
Lost 2 out of 3 to the. Did they lose 2 out of 3 to the Rays too? Man, it's been tough, dude. They're 4-6 their last 10. It's amazing they're still in second, but everyone in the West Division, which is like the Astros, Rangers, who else? Seattle, and the A's. Ty, are you watching? Come on, don't fall asleep on me. Look, come on, man. See, you can't fall asleep. Please stay awake. Need more coffee. Anyway, so last week's highlights, Trout hit his 6th home run, right?
When?
Last week he had a 6th home run, so he's right there at the top. And then we saw Taylor Ward is leading the league in RBIs with 16, at least before today he was. So Ward, and then Detmers, who's Detmers? Ty Reed. He's a left-handed pitcher for the Angels. He's 3-0. He's the first Angel pitcher to win 3 in a row, or start the season with 3 games of the season winning since Jared Weaver did it, and he won 6 in a row. This is back in like 2015, I think. So anyway, we do have a couple good pitchers. Today was a tough one. We lost a heartbreaker 5-4. Just couldn't get guys home. Anyway, so the Angels are currently in second, trying to regroup. They're on the road against Tampa Bay. All right, that takes us to Ty's take number 3. Go for it, dude. What you got?
MLB Network's my favorite.
The MLB Network is still your favorite.
Because they show all baseball. They show a lot of baseball highlights.
They show all the highlights. What makes you mad, though, when they don't do what?
They don't show the Angels.
Sometimes they don't put the Angels on there.
Quick pitch.
Well, yeah. So, hey, MLB, you're just pumping it up. Again, we don't get any money from MLB Network, right? But we're just pumping them up.
ESPN.
Maybe we should put a link on there, Ty, at some point, huh? Maybe so people can go check it out and see how great it is. All right, casual fan, you heard it. Ty's take number 3. He still loves the MLB Network. All right, moving on to soccer. Hey, we got some good soccer news. Hey, everybody, I'm starting off with Angel City, our women's soccer, because they jumped off the map and they won last night, right?
Is soccer
They won last night to get themselves up to 4 points, which puts them in 8th place
soccer
now.
fun to watch?
Soccer's fun, yeah. They work hard. They run up and down. It's tiring. All right, you know?
Yeah.
All right, anyway, so Angel City, I started with them because they had a big win, and they're going to be at home. Where's that at? I just got to find it. Where are they at? Our home on April 22nd. So that's next week. Come watch the women's team. Go Angel City. Got their first win. Good for you guys. All right. And the Galaxy. Hey, Galaxy is in first place now. Our LA Galaxy soccer team. They're in first place. They're 4-3-1. They got 15 points, so they jumped into first place. So they're playing well. They beat Vancouver last night 3-1. And you got this guy. So I looked it up. and there's a guy named Joseph Paintsill. He's a winger. He's now got 3 goals and 3 assists. He's continuing to be a catalyst for the Galaxy. So what he does is he opens up the play, creates some shots and opportunities. So remember that name, Joseph Paintsill. If you're going to the game or you're watching, he's the guy you want to keep an eye on. They're going to be home on May 11th against Salt Lake. So they got a couple games out on the road and they come back. So anyway, go Galaxy, first place. All right. Now moving on to LAFC. They're 3-2-3. They have 11 points. They're in 5th place. That's the LAFC Galaxy, right, Ty? Hang with me. I know we're going to get to your take in a minute here. All right. And then so Matus Bogus, I hope I said that right. Anyway, scored both of LAFC's goals yesterday to make sure they ended in a draw. And the LAFC will be home next on the 20th. So they're also home next week. We've got 2 soccer teams coming home.
Yes.
So go watch. You got LAFC and you got Angel City. So go check them out. One Saturday and one Sunday. So that is soccer news. Going on to Ty's final take number 4. I'm booming. Let's go, bud. What do you got?
Talking smack on Carlos Correa.
Look at the camera, dude. Who's Carlos Correa?
He plays for the Twins now. He's played for the Astros.
So you didn't like him. He wasn't your favorite when he was on the Astros with who?
With Altuve.
Right, Altuve. And here, make sure you're talking to the mic, dude. So Altuve.
I still like Correa.
You like him. I thought you always talk smack on him.
I like talking smack on him.
You don't like him. You like talking smack on him. Okay. But now he's with the Twins, right? Because he's no longer on the Astros.
Yes.
And he's a shortstop. And he just got hurt, so it's kind of brutal. You're still ripping on him. And he just got hurt.
I hope he comes back.
Yeah. Well, maybe he'll come follow you and go to the Angel game. And
his mom?
Yeah, I don't know. All right. So that's Ty's take number 4. Still wanting to talk talk smack
on Carlos
on
Correa.
Carlos Correa of the Twins.
I hope he's on the line.
I really hope he doesn't find out we're talking about him, because he'll come here and he'll find you at the Angel game. All right, that's Ty's take number 4. We got one more segment. We're moving on to football. And you notice we got the logos up there in the corner now. We did that. They look pretty cool, right? Yeah, I think that's cool. All right, Rams news. What are we talking about here? All right. Well, the draft is on April 25th, right?
Oh, nice.
In Cleveland, I think, or in Detroit. Yeah, maybe Detroit. So Aaron Donald retired, our big-time defensive line guy, crushing the quarterbacks. He retired, which means the Rams need some defensive line help.
Why did Aaron Donald retire?
So they need some defensive line guys, and they're looking to the draft. There's some rumors out there that defensive tackle from Ohio State, his name is Michael Hall Jr., he's their guy. There are a lot of people saying we should go get him, so the Rams should get him. So they keep an eye out. Michael Hall Jr. from Ohio State, and Ohio State's a pretty good school, right? They got some good players. It's usually a good bet. If you get a guy from there, he's going to turn out to be pretty good. All right, moving on to the Chargers. What are they going to do? Oh, late news. So Chargers picked up Hayden Hurst. He's a tight end. He got drafted by the Baltimore Ravens a few years ago. He was actually drafted ahead of Mark Andrews, their good tight end, who everybody knows. So for casual fan, again, we cater to the casual fan, and I don't know what Ty's doing here. But the casual fan, Mark Andrews has been a stellar, really good tight end.
He's from the Ravens.
He's from the Ravens, and he's been a good tight end. Hayden Hurst actually got drafted ahead of him, so they picked Hayden first. And he's done okay, but he hasn't been on the map quite the same way. He's bounced around to a couple teams, and now he's on the Chargers. So the Chargers have him. And also, news on the draft tie for the Chargers. People are saying since Jim Harbaugh, the new head coach for the Chargers, came from Michigan, right? And the Wolverines,
I like him.
the college team, they won the World Series. They won the national championship for football, college football. And the rumor is that he's going to get a lot of players. They want to get players from Michigan because he's familiar with them.
I like him.
And so that's good. I think
I like Jim Harbaugh.
You like Jim Harbaugh. Yeah, he's good. And I told you, he's going to be good for the quarterback. What's the quarterback's name?
Herbert.
Justin Herbert.
The other coach got fired.
Yeah, well, that's why so Harbaugh's in, looking for Michigan players. They got a good tight end in Hayden Hurst. He's a good veteran to have on the team. All right, well, that's the sports update. Sorry, Ty. Try to be cool. Throw it all with head. All right, so let's go in. Just back to the home screen here. Anyway, is there any final thoughts or anything for you? All right. Well, if you like the show, if you thought this was good, tune in. There's other shows to watch. We'll do it every week. Again, it's for the casual fan, right, Ty?
Carlos Correa. I saw Crawford got a hit against Chicago Cubs.
How much time do we have? Where's it at? I don't see.
I saw J.B. Crawford got a hit from the Chicago Cubs.
I know. All right. Well, just click the like button. Give me some comments. Let us if we're covering too much or we're not covering enough. Please let us know. If you want to hear more, we just kind of go off of what we see here in LA. But again, it's for LA casual fan, right?
Yes.
So tell your casual fans you got to know what's going on. I will also do shorts. I'm doing shorts now. I'm going to do the updates on just with the games you can't miss, who's in LA. So click on the shorts button or go back to the channel and look up the shorts, and I'll let you know who's the can't miss games that are in LA in each coming week. Okay, Ty, let's say later, dude. See you later next week.
See you later.
DTLA Sports Show.
See you later.